Hello everybody, and welcome back to another math learning video. Today I brought you guys this problem. So the problem says that the symbols square and triangle are whole numbers, and that square squared minus triangle squared is equal to 37. And we want to figure out what is square squared plus triangle squared equal to. And we are given four different possible answers. A, square root of 37 over 2, B, square root of 37, C, 685, or D, 1369. So let's figure out what square squared plus triangle squared is. So first thing that I'm going to do to make this problem more easier, at least for me visually, is I'm going to rename square as X and triangle as Y, so it's more easy to not get confused. And then I'll just rewrite what we're trying to look. We're trying to find x squared plus y squared. And we know that x squared minus y squared is equal to 37. So this x squared minus y squared, does it ring any bells in terms of how it's written? Yes, that it is written as a polynomial formula, I think it's called, where, for example, which states that a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in terms of a and b's, turning that into x and y's, we will get that x plus y times x minus y is equal to 37. I'm going to remove this to make more space. So x plus y times x minus y is equal to 37. And since we know that x and y are both whole numbers, that means that our x plus y, our x plus y, and our x minus y are just going to be simple numbers. So that means that some number times another number is equal to 37. Because if you multiply two whole numbers, or not multiply, if you add two whole numbers here, x, y, you'll get another whole number, right? And same thing with x minus y. If you subtract two whole numbers, you'll get another whole number. So these are the two whole numbers. So now we need to think what two numbers, we need to think of all the scenarios of what two numbers can multiply together to get 37. And this is easier than it seems because 37 is a prime number. So what can equal to 37? It can be 37 times 1, 1 times 37. And remember, there's also negative numbers here. Negative numbers are also whole numbers. So negative 1 times negative 37 and negative 37 times negative 1. So since all of these expressions here are equal to 37, you could check all of them to see, you can plug them into here and solve them for x and y, x minus y. But I'm just going to use one of them. So I'm going to use 37 times 1. I'm going to put it in here because I will be getting the same end answer using any of these. So I will use the 37 times 1 here, and then I will figure out what x and y is using a system of equations. So if this 37 times 1, if we use this, that means that x plus y needs to be equal to 37, right? And x minus y needs to be equal to 1. And I'm going to make a system of equations out of this because we're trying to find x and y to plug it into here, or plug it into here for a final answer. So we want to figure out what x and y stand for. So I'm going to just use this system of equations. So what I can do with the system of equations, I can subtract the top equation from the bottom one because we have a similar variable. That is, we both have an x here. So if we subtract the bottom equation from the top one, our x's will cancel out, and that'll leave us with y minus negative y, which is essentially y plus y is equal to 2y. So y minus negative y is 2y, and then we have 37 minus 1 is equal to 36. And now I divide 2 by both sides to get y by itself, and then I get that y is equal to 36 divided by 2, which is 18. So now we have our y value, which we can plug in there, but we still need to figure out our x, right? So to figure out our x, we can plug it into any of these two equations, because if we did it correctly, they should give both the same answer. So I'll just plug it into the bottom one because it looks easier. So x minus y, so y is 18. X minus 18 is equal to 1. What would that be? What minus 18 is equal to 1? That is 19. So our x is equal to 19. So now all we need to do to figure out what is our square squared plus our triangle squared, all we need to do is just plug in our 19 for the x or for the square, and our 18 for the triangle or for our y. So if you plug this into your calculator, 19 squared plus 18 squared, you get an answer of 685. So is that one of our options? Yes, it is. So we solved this problem. Our square squared plus our triangle squared is equal to C, 685. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye.